Well, hello all. We're inside today because we have wind and rain in California, which badly needs it. Alright, this is kind of a strange video because it's sort of a rant, but it's a rant to the scientists that are going to this meeting December 2nd through the 13th in España, or Española. There'll be a UN climate talks. These are the continuing talks to continue to talk about the continuous talking of talks. So this time they're going to get together, all 25,000 of them. That means 25,000 plane rides that the planet doesn't need. The finishing touches they're going to put on the plan are tipping points and temperature variations in what the science says we can go up to, such as temperatures of 1.5 C above industrial levels have been the target all along, but as we noticed year after year after year, we're finding those targets aren't exactly accurate, and that maybe the target needs to be 1.3 instead of 1.5, but we're headed to 3 at least. So, are we going to be able to do it? According to the scientists that are going to this meeting, and the head of the UN Science Division says, yes, we have time, but we have to act now. Yeah, you have to act now. And talking and endlessly talking and flying people to all these meetings when you could have done all this stuff at the first meeting. It just meant you stayed longer. You see, the problem is that politicians never want to finish their job. They want to just shove it off on somebody else. So they do a little bit, and then they put it off for a year, and they do a little bit more, and they put it off for another year, and talk. And the actual fixes never get done because talking is so much easier than doing. And this doing means you have to completely change the way humanity even feeds itself, lives, works, and plays. All of that has to change drastically now. We have to get our population under control. We have to turn our diets from meat eating over to vegetarian or vegan. We have so many things we need to do. Convert from fossil fuel over to electricity somehow. There are ways to do it. I've explained many of them here on Pink Barrio. But this endless talking and science, this thing has been studied more than any other science thing has been studied, is the environment of the earth. We've studied it, we've talked, make the decisions, and start doing. Oh, what am I doing? Smoking pot or something up in La La Land? Huh? Do you really think anything's going to be done? It has to be the people that do it. Not the COP 27 or 25 or 24 or 90 or the UN climate talks or any of that garbage. That's waste of time for politicians to blow their horn on how they're so green when in reality they're just thinking about the golf game they're going to do as soon as they get out of the conference. They have no intention of putting any of this stuff into action. It has to be the people. And every day that the people just stare at those phones and ignore the problem, not buying small vehicles or taking the bus whenever possible or riding the bike or walking, living closer to where you work, all those things. You do it yourself. Look into solar panels and batteries and find out if you can help your footprint that way by putting more things off the grid and onto the sun or wind power. On and on and on. I'm just blowing the horn that I've blown so many years, huh? Things just so out of tune. So, the beans are on the pot today. We're going with the red beans and the navy beans, all organic, along with tomatoes and onions and garlic and broccoli and even some dino kale. That sounds delicious. Mushrooms, all that. It's in there. Makes a good meal. So, I think I'm going to go eat, put this video up. Hopefully everybody's doing okay over the winter. It's bound to be interesting, as they always are, especially with global climate change. So, I appreciate you guys giving me ups and downs and your comments. Love reading them. Had some good discussions. Go for it. YouTube still hasn't fixed the comment section, so I still can't comment. But I do appreciate your comments.